You don't even seem to understand the show. You just ruin everything.
You gotta be funny in here.
I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's going to be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Hey Stern fans, welcome to Fine Time, the show where you, the fans, get the opportunity to ask questions and interact with your favorite Stern Show staffers, whack packers, and celebrity superfans. I'm your host, Rachel Fine. Now, my guest today is one of the hardest working executive producers in the history of radio. He's very well read and continuously improving his education. He is a proud former Marine who served our country in the First Gulf War, and he has run for city council. He is often a target of Ned's song parodies, and he was once arrested for a live on-air stunt in which a pig was slaughtered. He has a history in Muay Thai, meaning that he trained for a couple months and then did his first fight in which he was TKO'd in 39 seconds. Howard once called him one of the best in the business. Please welcome from Bubba the Love Sponge Show, Brent Hatley. Thanks for joining us, Brent.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Outstanding. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's an honor to be on your show. You guys do a great job.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have you here. We had lots of questions come in, and I'm excited to ask.
Sure.
Fantastic. First one comes from @kovak8. @kovak8 asks, who are you endorsing for President of the U.S. and why?
That's easy. Ron Paul. I've been a long-time Ron Paul supporter because he's the only one that is truly anti-war because you don't really understand how brutal war is until you go.
Yeah.
Ron Paul was a surgeon during Vietnam, and I think he understands why he's anti-war and why he's not for interfering in other countries' business, number one. Number two, he wants to legalize marijuana. So what else do you want from a presidential candidate? I don't understand how he's not winning, but that's my endorsement is Ron Paul.
Excellent. Next question comes from @Cindy23. Cindy asks, has there ever been a moment on the show where you said to yourself, okay, we really screwed up this time and we will be in a lot of trouble?
Yes. I think I kind of got that feeling the day when you talk about the hog incident. I kind of got the feeling that day. Matter of fact, I was the one that was outside, I was on the cell phone reporting it. And I didn't really, like while I was in the moment, get that feeling, but afterwards, like, because we were in a big building with salespeople and human resources and like corporate America, and the reaction of some of the people in the building, I was like, this is going to be trouble. I didn't know it was going to be as much trouble, but I thought it was going to be some trouble.
You felt it coming.
Yeah.
Do you regret it now, looking back?
Of course, yeah. I don't think we should ever do that again. But on the brighter side, we were acquitted, and our show has never not been #1 since we did that. So it had some good upside to it as well, but we just wouldn't do it again.
Gotcha. Next question comes from Martin W. Martin asks, have you ever considered a serious political run?
Yes, I just ran for city council in the city of St. Petersburg in District 3, which is where I live. And in 3 years, I'm going to run again. And this first time was really, I knew I wasn't going to win. I was running against a longtime incumbent, but he's out, he's termed out, and it'll be an open seat in the next term. But I needed to run this last time just to get the feel of how the political process works. And I did learn. I learned a lot about how the political process works and how to get elected. So I think I will succeed when it's an open seat.
And will you be running on the legalized marijuana ticket?
Well, see, that's not in the purview of city council. If it was in the purview of city council, yeah, that would be my position. But my position right now is we have red light cameras in St. Pete, and you get a ticket before you get a chance to even, argue your case in front of a judge, and you don't get your Sixth Amendment right to cross-examine your accuser because it's a camera. Right. So my thing would be getting rid of red light cameras. I think that's a step towards European socialism when you start putting cameras on every corner. So my big thing would be more freedom for everybody and no dogs chained up in the yard.
I love it.
That's one of the ordinances I would make is you cannot chain your dog to a tree in Florida outside and just leave it in the yard.
I think the people need to vote for him. This is an excellent platform. Next question is from Angelo Valences. He asks, what is the most bizarre setup you ever had to prepare for regarding an on-air bit?
It'd have to be the @𝗦𝗵cie𝘄.
He's holding the rat by the tail and it's circling over the blender. This is a dead rat. This is as dead as it gets.
I swear to God.
This is bona fide, man.
I swear to God.
That is the nastiest rat I've ever seen.
I swear to God, I am going to puke. Now, they're going to blend it. I will puke. I will puke. I swear to God, I'll puke.
I had to go out. There's actually a place in Florida, believe it or not, called a rat farm. And I had to go see this redneck named Buzzy.
Awesome.
And what he would do is he gave me, you know, they farmed so many rats, a certain amount of them just died just because. So he'd give me the rats that had just died of natural causes, and I'd have to go pick up the rats from the rat farm to come back to be able to do rat milkshakes on the air. So that's the most bizarre by far.
Yeah.
Amongst many bizarre things that we've done. That was the most bizarre for sure.
That sounds like it. Next question is from Eric P. Eric asks, are you still into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I love it. I would love to do it. I'm out of time. We do 2 shows a day. Plus I do a sports show every other week. And then every Friday I do a talk show on serial killers. So I'm really, really busy, and I wish I could train more. I may take some private lessons. Rob Kahn was talking to me about coming down and doing some private lessons a couple times a week.
Right now, for those of you listening, Hoist has Brent in a back triangle, and he's squeezing the life out of Brent.
But I still love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's great exercise. It's a great lifestyle. It's a healthy lifestyle. That's what I like about it the most.
Yeah. Alex from Hamburg asks, would you consider Bubba a close friend, and do you hang out in private?
Yes, he is a close friend. Since he bought his racetrack, I haven't been able to hang out with him much because it's a business, that racetrack. It's a good business because it's a good, you know, for what they pay for their entertainment dollar. They get a lot for it, but Bubba physically has to be there to run the races, so I don't see him as much as I used to. But, you know, if the racetrack makes him happy, which it really, really does, you can see that he's much happier now owning a racetrack. I think that...
Steve Lamford 28 asks, what is the worst thing you have ever done to piss Bubba off, and how did he react?
It's going to sound lame, but it was kind of big at the time, is we were in Jacksonville one time to do a broadcast, and this was before the days of GPS. It was in 2002, so we really didn't have GPS. So I had MapQuested from the hotel to the radio studio that we had never been to, but we got all kinds of lost, and we walked into the door to the radio station at 6 a.m. So Bubba freaked out. I mean, he was really, really, that's the maddest I've ever seen him. Because you know that feeling of being lost is bad anyway. And being lost and knowing that you have a show to do and no time to do any prep, he was furious about that. So that was the worst. But now we got GPS, so we don't get lost anymore.
Excellent. Next question is from Perry R. Perry asks, who is better on the radio, Howard or Bubba, and what does each bring to the table?
I think that's not, for me, the way I listen to the radio, that's not really fair to compare, because they both do different things. I mean, it's all relative. Like asking somebody who's your favorite band. I like different bands for different reasons, and I like them both for different reasons. Howard is, these days, a lot more calm and paced and very deliberate. When I first started listening to Howard in the early 90s, he was all kinds of pissed off, and that's when I really became a fan of Howard, because he would just bring people in machine gun and just mow them down. Bubba I like on the air because you never quite know. Like sitting in the chair producing the show for the full 4 hours, honestly, my stomach is in knots because I just don't know what he's going to do. And that's the thing about Bubba, is you just don't know where he's going to go with something. And they're just different like that. Howard's very deliberate, and he kind of knows where he's going to go with things. and Bubba's like a bull in a china shop. So they're different, and you can't really say one's better than the other. It's all relative, and I've got a lot of respect for Phil Hendry too. I mean, I'm a huge fan of his, but they all three do different things, and I think that just like music, you've got to appreciate each air personality for what they do.
Absolutely. Next question comes from @Zuba. Zuba asks, if you had the chance to take over producing Howard's show, would you leave Bubba?
That's a tough question. It really is, because I got a lot of respect for Gary. Gary's a good friend of mine. I love Gary. I really do. And everybody that works at Howard's show does a great job, and they've all been fantastic, just great to me. That would, gosh, it would be tough for me to live in New York City. It would. We have a lot of room here in Florida, and Bubba kind of leaves me to be a little bit more autonomous. So I don't know. It would depend. Bubba's been good to me, so it'd be hard to leave Bubba after he's been so loyal to me after all these years. But Howard's also been great to me as well. So I would do it if Bubba didn't have a show anymore.
Fair enough. And Gary was not working there.
Yeah, I would never take Gary's job. I'd never step on Gary's toes. Gary's a great guy. He really is. People give Gary a hard time, and I know it's fun to goof on Gary, but Gary, deep down, is awesome. I love Gary.
Awesome. I want to thank Fred for taking the time to answer the questions that you, the fans, submitted. Keep sending your questions in. You can tweet them, you can Facebook them, you can email them, you can even send a video submission. Remember, this is your show, so don't screw it up. Until next time, I'm Rachel Fine, and I hope you had a fine time. I had a fine time with you, sir.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. It's enlightening.
You don't even seem to understand the show. Yeah! You just ruin everything. You gotta be funny in here. I can't wait for you guys to see this on Howard TV.
Daily shows, classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes access.
Well, that's gonna be on Howard TV.
The funniest, sexiest, most star-studded network on TV is Howard TV On Demand.
Good morning, Richie.
Morning, morning.
Welcome back.
Hey, great to be back, man. It's been a long time, baby.
Yeah, it's been a number of years, I think.
But yeah,
right,
man,
sir.
too long, too long.
Morning, guys. You're just gonna go right in that room?
Yeah. Hey, man.
How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. How's everything?
Good.
And then years later, after
What's cooking?
Looking forward to this, Richie. Looking forward to talking
Absolutely,
about
man.
You've had a busy last few years. You got a lot to talk about, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Be a lot of fun.
All right, man. We'll let you get settled.
All good, buddy.
Richie Sambora, you know him from Bon Jovi, of course. I always thought that was weird that John's name got to be the band anyway. It could have just as easily been Sambora. Sambora's a good name for a band.
You know what happened? When we were kids, it's like we really tried to find a name.
Right.
A different name.
Right.
And we couldn't. And John, I mean, we really tried for like months, man, and they all sucked.
Did anyone ever say Sambora?
No.
No.
No, they didn't, man. But hey, you know, Howard?
Yeah. By the way, you look very
you know what the great thing of the great thing about making a solo record?
Yes.
You can actually name the band anything you want.
And what did you name?
So I got. We're just kind of rolling with a few names here.
Sambora.
The first name was the Disgusting Rabbis.
Oh, I love that.
I want you to help. You got any ideas?
That's it. Disgusting Rabbis is an unbelievable name.
How about what's the other one here? We have Satan Castro and the Exiles.
I like that one.
No, I don't like. How about
Satan Castro and the Exiles? What are you talking about?
Bon Jovi.
How about the Katy Perry Dancers?
Oh, that's funny.
𝗏𝗏ie Sambora, the Katy Perry Dancers.
I like that.
What else we got? We got the Fine Coxmen.
Oh, that's a good one, too. You know what? You're not bad with these names.
We got, let's see.
So choose one now so I can know what to call
I don't know. What do you think?
What else you got?
How about Dick and the Cocktails?
No, I don't like that.
No?
That's right. How about I Fucked Denise Richards? My man.
Steady.
Are you done with her?
Wait a minute.
Are you? I got a million questions for you.
All right, no problem. That's cool.
Go ahead.
No problem, but he'd like
I don't
to
hear
get onto
Howard enough
another
of my
topic.
cans. Can you turn them up? And Robin, too, please.
Give him a little juice. Scott.
Yeah, I need more juice. You know what I'm saying?
They're doing it back there.
They're doing it back because you just stare at Richie like nothing's happening.
Are they listening back there, Scott?
So, Richie, is it true you still take guitar lessons and vocal lessons?
Yes, I do, yeah.
That's an amazing dedication because I happen to think you're one of the best guitar players. You really are a tremendous guitar. And I think you're underrated, are you not?
You know, I'm not sure. In some places I am, and in some places I'm not, you know.
When they make
Does he make those lists?
Yeah, when they make lists of some of the greatest guitar players of all time, they leave you off the list, and yet I've seen you play, and I know the music. Why are you left off of those lists?
You know, I think it's a part of, you know, in Bon Jovi, I don't get a chance to actually work out a lot.
Right.
So in essence, you know, when you make a solo record like this,
right,
man, I got to tell you something. I want you to listen to the record because I think you're really going to like it. I get to wind out a lot more. You know what I felt in rock music? There's not a lot of jamming going on.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I got a bunch of great musicians with me.
Yeah,
and I don't have my electric
guys
here today, but
right.
On the record, you'll find a lot of great songs, and me, I get to be a vocalist again, which is always cool.
You started out as a vocalist.
Yeah, yeah.
Every band you were ever in, you were a vocalist.
I was a lead singer, yeah.
And then when you hooked up with Bon Jovi, which I don't even remember how the hell you met John and all that, but we'll go into that. But when you hooked up with him, suddenly you're not the lead singer. And is that a blow to you? Is that a blow to your ego, or do you because you can get lost back there, right?
Nah, not at all. You know, the thing with me is I was always a working musician, you know,
right.
And I never took it for granted. And I was trying to get a leg up in this business any way I could.
Right.
So, you know, I mean,
what convinced you,
if I'm just going to be like a primary songwriter and the guitar player in a great band, hey, man, if I'm going to make it that way, that's going to be a good deal. And obviously it paid off in spades.
But what convinced you? How old were you when you made the decision, okay, I'll let this guy be the lead singer?
Oh, yeah. When I first got in the band, I was 23.
23?
Yeah, 23.
Up until then, you had been in other bands, and you were the guy, you were the front man.
Yeah.
So why did you make the decision all of a sudden to hook up with John and let him be the front man?
Well, you know, like I said, I was just joining bands upon bands upon bands. Actually, when I met John, I had already had 2 record deals.
Right.
I was on Led Zeppelin's label Swan Song.
Right.
In a failed record deal there. And then I was on Capricorn Records with a guy by the name of Duke Williams and the Extremes.
Was that a solo deal, or you had, in other words, you had a whole band that?
Yeah, there was a band, and I was an extreme in that band, so I wasn't the front man in that band particularly. Right. But all the other club bands I was in and all that stuff, you know what I mean?
When you were a young guy in Swan Song, which was Led Zeppelin's label, and I remember that label, it was the coolest label ever, even looked cool.
Oh, yeah.
When they signed you, do you think that's it? I am now going to make it. I am going to be famous?
Absolutely.
And then when it doesn't happen, is that the biggest blow in the world to your head?
Absolutely. But you got to keep on going. It's like I made 3 records before I started my own independent label before I met John.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes, I did.
You did? Did you go to college?
I was in college, yeah. I went through 2 years of college.
Where'd you go to college?
Keene College.
And when you were in Keene College, you knew you wanted to be a musician?
Oh, I knew I wanted to be a musician all along.
Did your parents tell you, don't do this?
No, you know, they were very supportive.
And you were a guy who sat in his room and practiced guitar every day?
Yeah, you know, I'm a self-taught guy. So the only way you can teach yourself a guitar is actually to bump into your own mistakes.
How do you teach yourself the guitar? I mean, do you listen to records and play along with them?
Exactly.
And you
emulate your heroes.
Do you think that you're a genius in that you taught yourself how to play guitar. I mean, to me, that would seem impossible to get to the level you're at to do that yourself.
You know, I always had an ear for music, and I kind of learned backwards because I kind of could play by ear.
Yeah.
And then I kind of went to theory classes and stuff like that and actually learned the musical end of it.
Were you popular in high school? I would imagine you were.
Yeah, I was. I was
an
a
athlete?
jock, and I was in bands, and
Oh,
I
no
was
kidding.
going to different towns.
You were, what were you, a football player?
No, I was a basketball player, baseball player. I played a little football, but I was getting my hand caught between helmets and ribs broken, and hell with that shit.
And when a guy's as good looking as you, you're popular, and you play guitar, are you getting laid at 12? Or
I gotta tell you, man, it was pretty good, man.
It was.
Women
right?
like musicians, let's face it.
Were you getting laid at a very young age?
Not really.
16, 17?
17, yeah.
17
That's
years
pretty
old.
young, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I bet you nailed a teacher or two, didn't you? Did you ever nail a teacher?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Didn't have a teacher.
What's wrong
Right?
with you?
I had friends that had some teachers.
Right.
Really?
And so you go to high school, and by high school, you're hooking up in bands, and you were signed to Swan Song by the time you were what age?
I was like 19 and a half. I
Unbelievable.
guess. Yeah, I was playing, you know what? I was playing in New York, 4 or 5 times a week. I was doing Great Gildersleeves, CBGBs, privates, places like that were really happening in the city, you know?
In a way, you were blessed. I mean, most guys struggle a little more than even what you're talking about. I mean, the fact that you got signed so young to a label.
Yeah, but you know what? The record never came out, man. Zeppelin blew up. And that whole label, just took a shit, basically.
And the record that you produced with Swan Song never came
out, yeah.
That had to break your heart.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I thought, here we go. We're going to the big time. Here it is,
Do you have that record somewhere? Do you have it?
It's somewhere, yeah. Actually, after I made it with Bon Jovi, my lead singer, was going through a bit of a hard time. He said, can I release it? And he needed the bread, so I just relinquished everything to him, and he just took the money.
Oh, that was nice.
Ah, what the hell,
And you felt, hey, now that I'm in Bon Jovi, it's okay to release that? Weren't you nervous that people would compare that record to Bon Jovi?
I was a kid, man.
You didn't care?
I didn't care at all.
So if you were having a lot of successes before Bon Jovi, what made you join up with John? Did you think that he was an extraordinary singer and he could do a better job singing than you could?
Well, no. You know what? I went to see him play a club called the Fountain Casino. Remember that place?
No.
Right. It was right up the street from the Club 𝗵𝗍 where you used to play.
Right.
Where I used to come see you play.
Right. No. Yeah. You used to play with me.
Yeah. You called me up a bunch of times. But, and I went and I saw him. And my bass player, 𝗪𝗁𝗁, was actually playing with me at the time, and he was moonlighting with Johnny.
Right.
Because I got asked to join KISS, and I flew out to L.A.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait a second. When did that happen?
83.
83. This is before Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Those guys had heard your solo stuff.
I guess somebody, hipped them to me, and they were interested in having me come out, so I went to California for the first time.
Yeah.
And I ended up staying out there for 2 weeks and having a blast.
Wait a second. So how old are you at that point?
At that point, I'm about 22.
22 years old. KISS calls you. Was KISS already successful?
Oh, big time.
Big time. And so they needed...
I was going to replace Ace when they were looking for a guy.
And so did you get into the makeup and...
No. No. You know what? Honestly, I respect KISS a lot, but my music was more into a more blues-orientated kind of thing, more organic. I was into, like, Zeppelin and Hendrix and, guys that played guitar and actually emoted through the instrument.
So when they called you and said, join the band, were you open to it, or did you already say...
Like I said, I was searching to get a leg up, and I was in like 5 bands at the same time.
But how could you turn down KISS? Here's a band that's making a ton of money. You hadn't really broken through. I imagine you didn't have a lot of money at that point.
Oh, definitely not.
When you turned down KISS?
Well, basically, I walked into the audition, and they were looking for a guy to like worship them.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
That's Gene.
I just wasn't that guy, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like,
you didn't get
come on, let's jam, let's do something. And they want to do like, you better know Black Diamond. I go, I don't know. You know what I mean? I was like, can we just play so you guys can get a sense of what I'm doing? Because I'm sure I can play your music.
Right. And so did you...
They got upset.
You're kidding.
Yeah, they got a little upset.
That seems very professional to me to say, let's see if we can bond here. Let's see if we can...
Yeah, they got a little upset, but it was really funny because, like, fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Our first tour in Europe, we opened up for Kiss.
Yeah.
And we laughed about it a lot.
Yeah.
You know? So
you went there for 2 weeks. Gene, I guess, is the big ego. Who you're not sucking his balls enough. You're just being you're being Richie.
No, they were both pretty cool to me, but I think they were like taken aback that I wasn't like so into them. You know, like I was just like.
But to think about that in your life, let's say Bon Jovi had never worked out, you would have been kicking yourself in the head the rest of your life because joining Kiss would have made you a multimillionaire. I mean, what you are now, and it all worked out. But it does take a lot of balls to turn down a band like Kiss and not sit there and suck their ass a little bit and get in the band
you know what,
and
Howard?
Make a fortune.
It didn't seem authentic to me for some reason.
That's beautiful.
But it's true, though. I swear to God, it just didn't seem authentic to me, man. I was like... As an artist, I was moving in a different direction already.
Yeah, wouldn't it have killed you to play music that you really didn't care about?
You know, all the guys in your band right now are looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
They would have taken the Kiss job.
They'd take the Kiss job in 2 seconds. Like, man, you must be fucking maniac or something.
Let me at those balls.
So when you go out it was on Kiss's dime, you go out there for 2 weeks?
Well, you know what happened? I was actually... I used to be jamming with Sylvester Stallone's brother, Frank.
Oh, my.
Sylvester Stallone's brother.
No kidding.
Frank. I used to, like, play with him. So I was actually staying.
At Frank's?
I was, like, at Sly's house, actually.
Wow.
You know? And he wasn't there.
Right.
He might not even know that, so he's going to kick my ass when he hears about it.
So do you tell girls, hey, this is my place, why don't you come on
right.
over?
I took his pictures down and put mine up.
And so you went out.
But yeah, no, I was having a good time with some California girls out there, and I picked up a couple sessions.
Right.
So I decided to stay out there for a couple weeks.
Right. When you say you picked up a couple of sessions, you mean you were a session musician. You would go out there, and people would pay you to sit in with a band or whatever.
Yeah. Guys I knew, kind of hooked me up with some people, and I was lucky enough to stay out there, make a little bit of money so I could actually stay out there and get home.
So when did you start taking guitar lessons? When you were in Bon Jovi?
No, I was. My first guitar lesson was actually I was 52 years old.
No kidding. And who can really teach you? I mean, there's a teacher say to you, "Look, Richie, what can I really teach you?
You're holding your hands the wrong way."
No, check this out.
Why would they fuck with what you do?
I walked into this my favorite vintage guitar shop in California, and this guy was playing with his back towards me, and he's playing acoustic guitar, but he sounds like 2 guys.
What was he playing? Show me what he was playing at that point.
Just some piece, just acoustic piece.
Right.
But he sounded like 2 guys playing at the same time.
Right.
So I kind of walked around in front of him. I said, "What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You got to teach me how to do this. This is like sick." I said, "I'll be back in 18 months. I'm going on tour, but when I come back, I'd love you to teach me." So he gave me his number. He happened to be a cat by the name of Lange 𝗛𝗿𝗏, who used to be in McCartney and Wings.
Right.
But he was also now the acoustic guitar player of the year.
Right.
And he was working with all these different alternative tunings. So I started to work on him with those. So, now there's always more you could learn. That's the great thing about me.
He wasn't opposed to teaching you and giving you his secrets, so to speak?
No, not at all. Because I think it was more of a give and take. I also was teaching him a little bit.
Right.
And he was teaching me. But honestly, it was something that was alien to me and I never did before.
But when you say guitar lesson, you have to pay him to teach you, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So what does the guy charge Richie Sambora for a guitar lesson? I mean,
Howard,
if I see you,
I don't even look. So it doesn't matter. I'm like this. Sign a check.
Mr. Sambora, that'll be $50,000 for your lesson.
It ain't like that, Right. He's a good guy.
So when you got into Bon Jovi, suddenly it's a new world for you. You're not the front man, you're not the lead singer. So now that you have an album out where you're singing lead, it feels good to you, right? You can show people what you can do.
It's it's a whole different energy. I give good band.
Right.
And I always was a team player.
Is this a band what I'm looking at? Are these guys in your band?
Yeah, these guys are the guys I made the record with and in my band, yeah.
Oh, no kidding. So, in other words, this is not something where you just hired some musicians for the day where they're going to play with you.
No, the excellent thing about this record, it happened so organically. And from the writing process up, And when we took it in the studio, we sounded like a band immediately.
Right.
And we just started to roll. And that's why I left all the jamming pieces on this record. You know, because, I mean, now people can get a chance to hear. I mean, like, you know, when we were kids, we were growing up with Zeppelin and Hendrix, and they were jamming on records.
Right.
So people would get to hear me play extended guitar solos.
Did you go to John and say, I'm doing a solo album, and did you say to the rest of the Bon Jovi band, look, I'm going to go do this thing? Do you have to get permission in a sense?
No, you just got to tell them, you know. We've always been supportive of our individual endeavors, you know.
What is going on with Bon Jovi? Are they together?
Dude. I've been a busy boy this year. Check this out.
Right.
At the end of this record, I started writing with John for the new Bon Jovi record. The new Bon Jovi record's done.
Oh, it's all finished.
It's all finished because now I'm going on tour for the next 3 months.
With Bon Jovi?
No, with this band.
Record.
Yeah, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍𝗿 band.
And so
and the Disgusting Rabbis.
When you, I love that name, by the way. Well, when you
Cock and the Doodle Doos, man.
Is it hard for you to go on tour now with a new band because you're not playing to stadiums, you're not playing to bigger crowds like that? You have to play to guys, you know, you're starting out in a sense, right?
Yeah. No, you know, I'm playing great theaters, man.
You are.
All over the world. We put the shows on sale, actually before the record came out in Europe.
Right.
And the tour sold out the first day in pre-sale.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but it's not a stadium setup like when you play Bon Jovi.
No, we're just playing cool theaters.
But you enjoy that.
Absolutely.
No, that's great.
You know, I mean, I don't take anything for granted. I mean, obviously, every time you walk out in front of a stadium stage, I mean, it blows your mind. I don't care no matter how many times you do it. If you take it for granted, you'd be an asshole. Let's face it.
Do you think you are blessed? I mean, like live a charmed life. I mean, starting from high school, being an athlete, being able to play guitar, teaching yourself how to play guitar at a young age, getting into a super mega hit band like Bon Jovi.
Absolutely.
It's a blessed life.
And then
right?
all the women.
And then I mean, my God.
Oh, you know what? Like, I mean, it's funny. You go, you know, I'm a kid from Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Right.
And yesterday I went to see the Giants. I took the guys to see the Giants, and we walk in Giant Stadium, and I'm looking around. I'm going, man, I sold this mofo out like 4 times.
Right. It still blows your mind.
It's heavy, you know. It's heavy, you know. It's like guys like us, like me and you, you know. We actually did it.
Right. It's pretty amazing when you've accomplished that. You sometimes you pinch yourself because you know how many musicians who are great, like that guy from Wings who's teaching you, who haven't been able to break through and make it in the business.
There's that it factor.
And isn't it almost defeating to put out an album now because of the way the music business is? It's almost impossible to sell records because all music is exchanged for free almost. You're not going to make a lot of money with this record.
Oh, absolutely not. It's not. I didn't do this for the money, you know. I mean, as an artist, you gotta keep fresh. You gotta do these things. Basically, it's like you excavate inside and bring out all this stuff. And this record is about a lot of my life experience.
And how do you decide which song's going to go on a Bon Jovi album, which is going to be a solo?
Oh, you know what? There's not even any choice. When I write a record for myself, I'm the mouthpiece. I'll write a different lyric than John's ever going to sing.
Is it nice to be able to write a song on your own without John's interference? I mean, I'm sure...
Is that what you call it?
What is the process when you and John write a song?
It's very, very simple. We sit down with an acoustic guitar and a piano and our 2 voices. We have a conversation about how we're feeling. You know, there's a big, big commonality between John and I. We grew up in the same...
Do you like each other?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Be honest.
I'm being honest.
I feel you don't. I feel like when I'm going to be honest with you, Richie.
No,
I've known you guys
Howard,
for a while.
We really do. It's an anomaly, really.
It is.
We get along. We've always got along. You know, there was a little wonky period in the beginning of the 90s because we were, you know, everybody experiences fame and fortune at different speeds.
Yes.
And, you know, you add a little bit of lifestyle in there.
Right.
Which I was working pretty good, you know.
Right.
It gets confused, and then, you know, we had to kind of put Humpty Dumpty back together.
What do you specifically mean? What happened? Was it because you got into trouble with drinking and stuff? And some of your new album deals with what some of your problems were, right? Like you don't make a secret about it.
Oh no, you know, I think I set out to make an authentic record,
right?
You know, because I believe there's this stigma, obviously, that, you know, people go rock star, Bon Jovi. They're going to think Richie's, you know, that kind of person.
Right.
And that's show business, man.
Yeah.
You know, this record was an artistic record where I decided, you know, it's like when you did your movie.
Yes.
You know, you put all your stuff out there.
Right.
To people, man, and it felt good to you, right?
Yes.
And you know what? Now with my record, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I mean, you wouldn't be the first rock star to have a problem with booze. I mean, everybody seems to go through some sort of drug-related thing, except for John, right?
You know, yeah. You know what? It's funny because I started out playing clubs when I was like 16 and a half.
Right.
And back then, it wasn't frowned upon.
What, to drink? No, it was encouraged.
Yeah, it was like an accoutrement to my business.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then all of a sudden, but I'll tell you what, it took me about 35 years for my demons to catch up with me.
Yeah,
so I'm a pretty resilient little bastard.
I never saw you as a guy who drank a lot and stuff, so you probably drank in private, right?
You know what? After a while, what happened was, yeah, I was definitely a kind of a guy that always drank in my house. Never drank. I didn't even drink in restaurants anymore.
Wow.
Or I didn't drink around the band or anywhere near a performance.
That's when you know you have a problem, when you're drinking by yourself, right? When it's not a social thing.
I guess so.
What were you drinking? Wine?
Yeah, I was drinking wine, and you know what? It was predominantly a stress reliever.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, I was using it for a specific, different reason.
So when did you realize you had a problem? You had to go into rehab. When did you realize
You know, it was about 5 years ago.
You said, hey, I'm doing this too much, and I'm doing it every night.
Yeah, when I started getting clean, it was about 5 years ago. But I was doing it every night for about 30 years. So
Did you have interventions? Did anybody, you know, did the group get together and say, look, Richie?
Yeah, a lot of people kind of said, hey, man, you know. But also what happened, I had broken my arm.
Right.
And I was doing painkillers because, check this out. So I break my arm in my house. I get
drinking.
Divorced. Right?
You got it from Heather.
I got divorced from Heather.
Right.
Right? So I come home from one leg of the tour. I get into this new house. I've never been there before. My sister-in-law thinks she's doing me a solid. She puts this shitty Bed Bath & Beyond mat in the bathroom.
Right.
I wake up to take a piss one morning, and I just went, biffed. And my shoulder went right into the jacuzzi, and I broke my arm in 3 places.
Oh, my God.
2 weeks later, I have to play like 24 stadiums.
With a broken arm?
With a broken arm.
Wow.
So I hired all these sports stocks, therapists, this, that, and the other thing. I said, there was $145 million on the table for this tour.
Right.
I said I wasn't going to leave it out there. Whatever I had to do, I was going to do it. So the painkillers got in there, too.
Now, are you wearing a cast while you're...
You can. It's a shoulder.
Oh, it's a shoulder. Right. You can't really do anything to that. So these guys teach you how to sort of hold the guitar so you don't completely
Well, you know
screw
what?
up.
I started going crazy. I started making these little guitars.
Right.
Because I didn't have this kind of lateral motion.
Yeah.
But so one of my
ukulele.
heroes was Albert Collins, a blues guy.
Right.
And he would hang his guitar off of this shoulder, and I found that I could play like this.
Oh, wow.
So, you know what? I was 95%. Nobody ever knew it, really.
And so and to get through the pain, you start taking what, like OxyContin?
Yeah, I took a lot of shit just to get through that tour, and it lasted about 6 months. And I was drinking because of the pain and getting through it profusely.
And when you mix the drinking with the OxyContin, that's a fucking powerful cocktail.
Very powerful
Nothing
cocktail.
better than that.
Oh, and you know what? If you ask me if I remember those months, I would say absolutely not. But,
wow.
But you know what? I was a hero, got through the tour, and just like, you know, all the other substance in my life, I figured this one would just fall off.
Right.
No such luck.
Yeah, no.
I was very, very naive to it, you know.
Were you like, hey, this OxyContin is more addictive than anything ever?
Anything.
Like, in other words, you said, hey, now I'm done with the pain. I'll stop the OxyContin. And then when you go to stop, it actually hurts.
Shaking like a leaf, man.
Wow.
And I'm an asshole. I think I got like Parkinson's.
It's never the stuff, right?
Could it be withdrawal?
You know what I mean?
Right. So
I'm
now,
all freaking out. I don't know what's going on.
So now do you have to go score OxyContin? Like, because now you can no longer get it?
Doctor shopping?
No. You know,
all right.
You know what I did? I just detoxed. I went in, I checked in, and I just detoxed for like 7 days. I went right back on the road.
Is it almost impossible to do it on your own? Because OxyContin, they say, is like hillbilly heroin. It's the most powerful.
Well, you know, I think you could do it, but you got to do it under the supervision because guys like our age can have a stroke.
Right.
If you just cut it off.
Was Limbaugh in the detox with you?
He was right next door climbing the walls, yeah.
I heard a rumor that Lindsay Lohan was in rehab with you at one point. Did you bang her in rehab? or no interest?
No. She was hot, man.
Oh, yeah?
She was hot.
She was hot.
Yeah, I talked to her for, I hung with her a little bit.
but you didn't put the moves on her.
No, she's too young.
Too young for you?
Yeah.
What is your cutoff on age?
I try to 10 years older than my daughter.
Oh, good, yeah.
That's always got to be.
Isn't that a good rule?
That's a good rule.
I think it's a good rule. I have to throw some back.
And speaking of your daughter, she's got some huge career going in modeling, right?
You know what? Actually, she just acted in her first movie.
Right.
This is 40 with 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 and Megan Fox.
And how did that go?
And she killed it.
You saw the movie?
I haven't seen it yet, but I talked to those guys. She killed it.
So she has a career.
And it was improv. I was like,
really?
And she's 14 and a half.
She's only 14?
14 and a half.
Oh, I thought
she looks like she's 20. Wait till I show you a picture.
Wow.
She's doing really, really great. I think she's about to sign with...
Does she look like Heather, her mom?
Yeah, she definitely does.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Yeah.
That's a very good look.
I'm in trouble, man. She has my gregarious personality.
Yeah.
And Heather's good look. So.
Boy.
That's
a bad combination.
That's right. How are you going to keep that kid in line? I guess you can't.
You know what? All you can do is equip them with the tools to take care of themselves. Because you know when the minute they're out of your sight, they're acting up.
And so now you're clean and sober. Took you a couple of trips to rehab, right? Because when you get out, all of a sudden that OxyContin starts calling to you again. The drinking, right?
No, you know what? That never even came back into play. I forgot about it very quickly.
Just drinking.
Yeah, it was a drinking thing.
Did you think that you could take a couple of drinks and then deal with it?
Of course, you're going to try it.
You always try that,
and it don't work.
It doesn't work.
No,
it increases. It never decreases.
You know what? It just doesn't work, man.
Just
doesn't work. So, I got to be honest with you. I'm like healthier than I've been in my life.
You look really good. You do.
Thank you,
brother. You don't deserve to look this good with all the shit you've been doing.
Hey, we don't look our age,
He said he took his first guitar lesson at 52. I was like, well, how old are you?
Yeah, right.
Well, the thing is, that keeps you young, too.
That's right.
Anytime you're learning something new and evolving like that, man, that just keeps you young.
Yeah, it does. So you're feeling good about a new record, and you're clean and sober, which is
he a
awesome.
teetotaler? He doesn't do anything.
You don't do anything now. Like if I go to dinner with you, you ordering a club soda?
I'm doing like Perrier and lime, non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, come on.
That's awful.
You'll have a few. We'll go out to dinner.
I was listening to your show the other day about the Jewish men and they got to start drinking.
Yeah. No. We'll go out to dinner. You could have a few glasses of wine. It'll be fine. Imagine that. I would not want to be with you if you started drinking again. Everyone would blame me.
No, you know what? And I was kind of a happy drunk anyway.
Right.
I just started to, my life choices at that point were starting to get kind of blurred.
So you think you're capable of never having another drink?
Oh, absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Howard, I drank enough for about 100 guys.
And did John ever come to you and say, listen, you got to stop drinking?
Yeah.
He laid that on you?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I had a lot of support.
Did you tell him to fuck off?
No.
You did?
No. No, I knew. Listen, I kind of knew I needed to dry out.
Wow.
And I didn't know if it was going to be forever. But
Right.
I knew I needed to just kind of just get my
good
life
for
together.
you. So you're busy now. Are you worth $65 million personally? That's the figure I read on the internet, that you have $65 million.
Give or take a few shekels.
That's nice, isn't it? That's really good.
But wait a minute. In the divorce, you don't lose a lot of money?
Hey, did Heather take you for a lot of money when you got divorced, or did you have a prenup?
Prenuptial.
Prenuptial. So you're safe. Thank God. Well, listen, Heather's got a lot of money.
She's got her own bread, man.
She's got money.
I was always drawn to, a lot of high-profile women, I think, because I think I really connect with people that are in the business and they understand what I do and I understand what they do.
Right.
And, that was one of those things.
So are you making a statement now that you mostly bang people in the business, like high-profile broads, right?
Not anymore.
Is that true? Is that like now you're...
No. Hey, look, I'm single now, man. It's all good.
So are you dating anybody right now? Are you out dating?
I'm kind of dabbling around. Nobody that's sticking. It's been such a busy year for me.
Right.
But I've never done 2 albums in one
But you're not that busy. You can't get laid. I mean, come on.
Oh, you got to sneak that in there, bro.
Yeah. And Denise,
he's not sticking with one.
When Denise Richards came in here and she talks about you, she says you are a great lover. I mean, she was very highly complimentary. Like you really gave it to her. And that is a sexy woman.
She ain't so bad herself, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She is a sexy fucking woman.
Yes, she is. She always has been. You know,
my God.
It's very insatiable. And she's a good girl. She's a good woman.
She admits it. She says, I have to fuck like crazy. You know, she loves it. She loves to fuck. I mean, guys, what are we talking about here?
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
Is she the sexiest woman you've ever been with?
Gotta be up there.
Wow.
It's got to be up there.
So you guys got back together again, and now you recently broke up again.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, you know, I think that we were basically going in different directions, unfortunately. Like I said, this has been the busiest time of my life, between doing my record, writing and recording and all that stuff for the Bon Jovi record, and being a single dad. You know,
how does that work for you, being a single dad?
I mean, love it so much.
You do, but doesn't the kids? Don't the kids usually kind of go off with the mother more? Like it's hard for you to.
No, you know, her and I have a very, very great relationship. I don't know what happened to you when you got divorced from your kids, but when I got divorced, my relationship with my little girl got better.
Right.
You know, because I mean, the time that she was spending with me, she was spending with me.
Right. And you got to do stuff on your own. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a picture of the two of you guys. Look at that. Very nice.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, look at you. And so you say things got better. And are you still friends with Heather? Like, can you go over there? I read that you actually go over there and have Thanksgiving and all these holidays.
Absolutely.
With Heather. You can.
Oh, yeah, no, we just, you know, at first it was, you know, anytime you get divorced at first, always there's that, you know, kind of period where you're like, you don't like each other.
Right.
You know, because you're fighting about finances and this and that and the other thing, blah, 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 blah.
Who's going to pay for this and who's going to pay
little
for
hangover on that thing goes on, you know.
Right.
But, no, Heather and I, you know, knock on wood, are really great friends now. Ava and Heather and I went to a wedding together about 3 weeks ago.
That's fantastic.
You know, we text each other. Heather's working again. She's doing really well. Actually, she texted me yesterday, and she's doing a thing on Scary Movie 5.
Oh, no kidding.
Where she plays the mom of the Black Swan, and it's funny as shit. Man, funny.
Have you ever gotten to the point, post-divorce, that you've had sex with Heather again since the divorce? Would the two of you ever go back there once
no,
in a while?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
It can't happen.
I don't think so.
That line, huh?
We can't cross
Too much
that
water
line.
under the bridge, baby.
Too much.
Yeah.
Like, there's never been a night you're all hanging out, it feels good, your daughter's, you know, hanging out, the kid goes to sleep or goes out with her friends.
You're not married
and all of a sudden
anymore.
you go, you know what the fuck? You know what?
Let's just go to bed.
You're Heather Locklear, I'm Richie Sambora. Why not? Why not?
I can't say the thought hasn't crossed my mind.
Right, why
but
not?
But no, you know what? I think, you know, you got to leave what's in the past, and, you know, you don't want to start churning up that thing again, man.
I heard what came between you and Denise was that she was still in touch with Charlie Sheen, and Charlie's a big pain in the fucking ass, and you had said, look, man, I can't be with the chick if she's going to hang out with Charlie, because it's too fucking crazy, that whole scene.
Nah.
True or false?
False.
Really? You know
Absolutely
Charlie
false.
At all?
Absolutely. Charlie and I are friends, man.
Oh, you are?
And we've always been friends. Me and him used to hang out in the old days when we both were crazy.
Right. Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
You could hang with
he
Charlie
scared the hell
Sheen?
out of me, man. I used to have to leave sometimes.
You weren't that crazy.
I wasn't as crazy as him, yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? He's a really good guy in a good way.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you hang out with him, he's a real man's man. You talk about sports, you know, you hang out.
Were you ever in the home when he has all these women and the parties and the hookers and the goddesses?
You know, I never was. I always used to go out with him. I would meet him somewhere. We'd go to some parties, you know, go out to dinner, things like that. And
you two must have been up to fucking shenanigans.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Like the kind of shenanigans we did, you know, in the old days too.
Yeah, well,
me and you.
I never had shenanigans like that. I mean, you know, what did I do? Nothing. Do you think Kiss is upset when they're listening this morning and they're going, man, we should have taken...
No, I think they're quite well off.
Yeah.
They got more money than me, bro.
Would you say that...
Like a lot more money.
Well, yeah, because they charge... They build caskets. Is there ever going to be a Bon Jovi casket?
I doubt that.
I
mean, I'm a whore, but not that big.
They are the real whores of the business, right? It's unbelievably... They're not ashamed at all of taking every dime.
Oh, no, they're shameless, man.
sometimes you have to say to yourself, hey, I'll pass up on some merchandising, right?
Exactly.
You have to. But think of the arguments you would have gotten into with those guys had you joined KISS. What a different life it would have been.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Yeah, remarkable. But let's get to the new single. So this is very personal, this song to you. What song are you going to be doing for us?
Here's a song called Every Road Leads Home, and it seems to be the impact track that everybody is kind of going towards these days.
Right.
But interestingly enough, you know, I decided to go with an independent label.
Okay.
Which is interesting because the business is changing, obviously. You
Right.
know, obviously social media and downloading is really what's going on.
Right.
And I also wanted to make the record I wanted to make artistically.
Right.
And, you know, obviously there's going to be a commerciality in it, but there's a lot of jamming in this. So you're getting the acoustic version of this stuff, but people are reacting to this track.
Now, some have interpreted this track, Every Road Leads Home. Home being Denise Richards' vagina.
Oh, my God.
That's true, Robin. Am I right, Richie, on that? Or is that a misconception?
It was actually, it's actually me being on the road coming home to my daughter, actually.
Oh, how boring. I thought it was about Denise.
You know.
You got to tell me what she's like in bed.
She's lovely.
She talks up such a good fucking story here.
What are you going to do, man? I mean, you know, she's hot.
And she's a freak. She describes, she's blowing her, you know, she describes the whole thing. She loves anal. She loves anal, she told me.
I just work here.
I know. Are you into anal? I mean, giving it. All right. So this song that Richie's going to do. Giving, of course.
Yes.
All right. It hurts when they receive.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if you would write a song about how you manage to last when you're in bed with Denise Richards and I blow off right in 2 seconds, I would listen to that song. That's another song you should write. All right. Listen, Richie, so this song...
Next time, before I write a song, Howard, I'm going to consult you first.
Please do. So here's the song. Let's listen and see if we can understand what Richie's trying to say to us in this song.
Yeah, no problem. It's called Every Road Leads Home to You. All right.
Here we go.
Every road leads home to you.
I love that. Beautiful
Thought
song.
that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
I know.
Right?
Pretty good song, eh?
Real good song.
I liked it.
I'm telling you, man. Thank you, Robin.
I loved it. I loved it. Did you play that for your daughter?
Oh, yeah.
And did you say, honey, this is about you, or you're just on saying
Absolutely.
anything?
She loved it.
She loved it. That's a beautiful thing for a father to write to his daughter, especially a divorced father, because Heather can't write a song for her. And you say, look, Daddy's better than Mommy, right?
Well, you know, hey, there's that, you know, there's the thing between a father and a daughter, man.
Right, it's very special.
That's a little deeper, right?
Yeah, that's great, I tell you.
But you know what? The thing about the song...
I mean, what does Heather do? Heather goes out and buys her a sweater. You write a song for her. You know what I'm saying? I love that song. I love it.
The thing about this song, you know, it's like this whole album is interesting, you know, because I write stuff about me and what's happening in my life,
right.
And I realize that it's everybody's stuff. It's actually universal. I mean, I think I've always been good about that, and I've always been good like that. I mean, even living on a prayer.
Right.
Like I said, you know, it kind of was about us struggling, doing our thing, getting out of New Jersey and trying to make ends meet. But it became everybody's song. And I think that a lot of this record, I think people are going to relate to a lot because it's an authentic human record. And it's got a lot of fire to it. And if you listen to the lyrics, I think they're good stories.
Is there anybody you like out there now? Any young kids coming up? Or are you just totally disillusioned with
Man, you know, no. Being from an independent label, man, I listen to a lot of new stuff that's really obscure, like in Silver Sun Pickups and Fits into Tantrums. And
you
My Morning Jacket is really good, I was listening to.
You still walk around, you put on headphones and listen to music and try to sort of see what everyone's up to.
Oh, you know, I am a avid record buyer. I buy at least 3 records a week.
Who's your favorite guitar player? Who is your hero guitar-wise?
I had a bunch, man. I had, you know, Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
All the classics. Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, who played on my first solo album.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing,
Jimmy has come up, and I became like friends with my heroes, man. I hang out with Jimmy Page now. It's like serious.
Do you? Where do you hang out at his castle?
In London, man. He's got an apartment in London.
And you hang out.
What's that like?
Are you tongue-tied around this guy? Like, I mean,
you know, he makes it so you're not. He's such a gent.
Do you go over there and play guitars, or do you
sometimes? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What do you talk about?
He came up and jammed with me a couple times, and I'm actually gonna come ask him if he wants to come to London and play.
Does he have 3D TV? He must, right? I mean,
you know, we do when we hang out.
Yeah, what do you do? Because
we go to concerts,
right,
and go out to dinner. Just the two of us.
And do people freak out when you guys show up together?
It's kind of cool, man. Chicks are flying around, I'll tell you that.
Is he still getting laid? I mean, is he doing his thing?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. He's a stud. He looks great. He's feeling great.
Jimmy Page, man. Look at you hanging out with this
heavy?
guy. I never think, who the hell does Jimmy Page hang out with? I never knew it was
that
you.
with Richie.
Yeah, man.
I'm not good at hanging out with people.
You were good at hanging out with me when we were when I was living in New York. We had a good time.
Like we take me over to Jimmy Page's apartment. Let's see what goes down. I'll fuck with that guy.
Listen to music, play a little guitar. You know what I mean? Just you know, that's
well, what are you going to do while they're listening to music and play guitar?
I'm get one of those drums. What was that called again?
Cajon.
A cajon. I'm going to get a cajon now.
Okay.
I love that. It sounded great, by the way. You guys sound great together. Look, I could talk to you all day, but I'll let you out of here. 𝗦𝗫cie 𝗵𝗿𝗱's new album, Aftermath of the Lowdown. I don't know what that means. It doesn't matter, really.
You want me to tell you?
What does it mean?
Okay. When you give somebody the lowdown, that's like giving somebody the truth.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what I did on this record about my life and what was going on. There's always an aftermath. It may be good. It may be bad.
So good to have you guys here today.
Brother.
Thank you for playing. And 𝗦𝗫cie, great seeing you. Known you so many years, and I'm very happy
Too many years.
Yeah.
It won't be so long again, Howard.
All right, good. Don't be a stranger.
That's right. It's been a long time.
Next time I see you, be at Jimmy Page's place. We're all going over there for the big party.
Man. Hey, why don't you guys put me on America Got Talent? I'd love to play.
Would you?
Yeah.
The fucking show's over, but next season.
I know you had Green Day, had a bunch of cool people on
it. Yeah. Where were you? Who knew?
I don't know. Where was I?
Do you ever go over to John's house for those Obama get-togethers, with those fundraisers?
I haven't been yet. No.
With Al Gore.
I haven't been over there. You haven't gotten political yet?
Well, you know, I campaigned for Clinton.
Yeah.
And I campaigned for Al.
Right.
And, you know, John's got the Obama thing kind of locked up. When he wants me to play, I'll probably go.
Right. You'll be there.
Absolutely.
All right. Listen, boys, thank you for doing this today. Very special morning because of your music.
Yeah.
Thank you. I could have done another hour with you guys. That sounded good.
Sounded really good.
Really good.
Oh, thank you. So great to see you, man.
You look great.
Dude.
You're sounding great.
Oh, bro.
It's a really good song.
Hey, can I turn you on to a record?
Yeah.
If you want to come see me play, I'm playing October 23rd.
All right, I'm
at
going to try and come by.
Best Buy.
Oh, okay,
Please
great.
be my guest.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Bring your old lady, bring your kid.
All right,
bring
great.
your
I'd love to do that.
All right?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you a record, though.
All right, please.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
It's a pleasure, brother.
Richie, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, man.
I heard you say in the studio just now during the break, you guys have known each other for 30 years.
Yeah.
So you go that far back with
Howard and I go that far back. He was doing drive time, 5 o'clock drive time radio, man, and this was 1986 is the first time I was on the show.
Wow.
So it's like, 27 years something.
What's been the constant about what you've appreciated about Howard for so many decades?
You know what? Obviously, he's always exciting. You never know what he's going to pull out, but that's what I like, I mean, and I think that, he's really about rock and roll. And I live rock and roll, so there's a lot of commonality. So we always have a good time. And actually, when I was living in New York, Howard and I would actually get together and go out to dinner sometime with our spouses, and we always had a great time. So I think we became friends after a while also.
Different professions, but you share the same spirit.
We share the same spirit, for sure.
All right, good luck with the new album, Richie.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
All right, man.
Now that we've had some distance from the America's Got Talent experience, the boys...
Really? There's distance?
Yeah, of course. There's at least a few days. Now that we have distance from the America's Got Talent thing, Sal and Richard went out on the street to ask old ladies and anybody else he could find. Oh, what they, he kind of tried to ID people who look like they might hate me.
Uh-huh. He can tell by
Well, yeah, you
looking.
can tell. You can look at somebody and know if they like me or not. Can't you, kind of? I mean, let's face it. We can profile Howard Stern fans. So he wanted to see if I had won anyone over.
How did you think Howard Stern did this year on America's Got Talent as a judge?
I was surprised that he was pretty good.
Did he win you over?
No. I no care for Howard.
Would you like to see him come back next year, or would you like to see him replaced?
Replace him with an entertainer.
So he didn't win you over at all?
No.
Hey, I'm an entertainer. I mean, maybe
she
you
did say you were pretty good.
Yeah, but she didn't like me anyway.
You can't have the job because he doesn't like you.
She didn't like anybody, I think, if I remember this one correctly.
No. No.
One bit.
No, not really.
But you still think you did good, though?
Yeah, you did good, but it's time for somebody else.
Good, but not good enough?
Yeah.
Your opinion? How do you think Howard did this year as a judge?
I was quite surprised, and I really enjoyed him. I did enjoy him. It's fine if he comes back.
Who do you think is a better judge on TV, Howard Stern or Britney Spears?
Oh, I'll go with Howard. I don't like Britney either.
I would say they're kind of equal. They were both crazy, so now they're both coming around.
How about Howard Stern or Simon Cowell? Who do you think would be a better judge?
I'll take Simon, because he's obnoxious.
I kind of like Howard over Simon, yes.
How about Howard Stern or Judge Judy?
Oh, please. That big mouth. Forget it.
Which one?
Judge Judy. I used to like. I don't like her anymore.
So you think Howard's a better judge than Judge Judy?
Yeah, I'd take Howard over her.
Wow.
Howard over Judge Judy. Absolutely.
And Howard or Paula Abdul, who's the better judge to you?
I'll take Howard. She's annoying.
Howard. I like Paula, but I think it's just time to move on to someone that's a little bit more opinionated. She's very emotional.
Now, you know, Sharon...
Not bad, though. I mean, I got that one lady. All right. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there with the ladies. That one lady's really... She just doesn't like anybody so far. That first one.
Yeah.
Osborne is leaving America's Got Talent. Who do you think should replace her next year?
Oh, Pink.
Betty White's great. Betty White would make the show.
Oh, no. Betty White. She could die sitting there next to me. Betty White. How come on all these other shows you get to sit next to, like
Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah, let me sit next to Nicole Scherzinger if they're going to replace Sharon. Let me take a look at that. I don't know. They asked a bunch of people.
What do you think of Howard Stern, how he did as a judge on America's Got Talent this year?
He's wild. He's still wild. He's good. He's good.
Who do you think will be a better judge, Howard or Britney Spears on The X Factor?
Howard.
Why?
Because I don't like her.
What about her?
I don't think she has any talent.
What about Howard or Simon Cowell?
Oh, he's nasty. Simon Cowell is sort of kind of nasty, so Howard is a little nasty too, but okay. I would prefer Howard, yes.
Right, you see?
Even to Simon, huh?
Even to Simon himself. I'm moving up there. Maybe it's a good time to leave America's Got Talent. I don't think I could,
Go out on top.
Go out on top. You should see me at home wrestling with myself as I try to make my decision.
Really?
Yeah, well,
What are you doing? Have you made a list of the pros and the cons?
Well, I kept a folder all year of, everything. Really, I did.
Uh-huh.
Like the schedules and everything, so I could look at it and review it as I make my decision.
You just can't feel whether you enjoyed it and want to continue.
Can I tell you what I'm feeling?
Okay.
All right, I can feel. The way I'm looking at it is... I don't need a drum, but okay, if you want. The way I'm looking at it is, I enjoyed the show. I liked being on a network television show. I like doing something different out of my comfort zone. The actual working with Howie, Sharon, and Nick, I liked. I like the idea of the show itself. You know that. I'm a fan of the show. I like all the variety rather than just the singing.
Uh-huh.
But the singing's cool, too. And so all of that was pretty cool. I like that. And what I didn't like is that, I had sort of reorganized our schedules so that we could have more time off. And even our listeners were saying, hey, you take too much time off. But meanwhile, it didn't feel like I had any time off. Because every single vacation we had, I went to work. But I was working on America's Got Talent.
Well, I think it's interesting that you took extra work and are shocked that it meant eating into your time off.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't think it would be that much time because they had convinced me that it was only 30 days of work. But that's not true because it's like you got to get to these places. There's a whole build-up. You got to be here. It's not like the day I would do America's Got Talent, I had to go run around. Like I didn't get to go have a normal day. I would just sit around and
wait for America's Got Talent.
Yeah, and you didn't want to do too much because you got to be on your game, the whole thing. So that's the part I don't like, our schedule, because if we weren't on in the morning, it'd be one thing. But I was up at 4 in the morning, and if I had to go do a taping tonight or something, it wrecks me. So that's where I'm at. But then I keep thinking to myself, well, you know what? I built something this year. I started with the show. Built a following with it. How can I leave now?
And wasn't it fun?
It was. I mean, some days it was. And some days it was like kind of a drag, but but mostly fun.
You always look like you were having fun.
Well, hey, that's my gift. I look like the life of the party.
Mr. Mundt.
Yes.
Aside from Beth, many would argue that you spend the most time by Howard's side.
At AGT?
Well, in general, between the show and now after his first year in AGT. I mean, you were with him every step of the way, pretty much. Having this type of inside access, knowledge, conversation, what's your prediction for another season, for a return to America's Got Talent? What do you think is going to happen?
It's hard to say because the schedule was pretty grueling.
Right, and no one
for him.
Right, and you see that firsthand every day. Every morning.
Yeah, and the mornings that he'd come to the radio station, the weeks that we had to go away and travel for auditions to different cities. It was a lot. It was a lot on him. It was a lot on everybody who was involved. So I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be, and I'm sure it's not all about whether. The scheduling I'm sure it's got to do with all kinds of different things, whether he goes back or not. It's just not one thing to decide whether he goes back or not, I'm sure.
But on the grueling schedule factor alone, what does that tell you in your mind? If you had a gun to your head.
Well, I know he loves doing it. I know he loves being the judge thing. And, I don't know. I would say if I was to be asked percentage-wise, I would say 75-25 that he's going to do it.
Thank you, Mr. Mundt. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Seriously, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Gary, I just spoke with Ronnie Mund about the possibility of Howard returning for a second season of America's Got Talent. Other than him, I mean, you spend the most time with Howard and you see the effects of this show and the toll it takes on him the most. What's your prediction?
I'm on the fence. Not being politically correct. It's just, I saw him be very tired at the end of the season. If it were in the middle of the season, I would have said, yeah, I'll probably resign for another year. By the end, he seemed exhausted, and I know he enjoyed himself, but I also think he might have wondered whether it was worth it or not.
If you had to quantify it, in a percentage, would you say 50-50?
50-50.
I think we're going to be speaking to Bam Margera in about 5 minutes.
About his home invasion?
Yeah, his home got invaded, and some chick started making out with him in his sleep, and then started...
Was naked. She was naked.
Naked and then fingering herself on the floor, but he called the police.
While he called the police. That turned her on. He's calling 911. Oh, my God, I have to touch myself.
She masturbated while he called police. Robin's right. He turned her on with that. Oh, wait, here's Bam. We got to hear what's happening.
All right.
It's crazy, huh, Bam?
What up? I've seen a lot of bizarre things before, but this by far tops it big time, and I honestly never thought I'd be so scared of like a 24-year-old naked chick in my room.
Wow.
You know what's crazy, too, because I was thinking about you, because you're on Jackass, and I've seen you do outrageous things. I mean, like, you guys will, smack each other in the head, you'll beat each other, you'll break bones, and the one thing that freaked you out was this naked chick.
Well, I mean, the thing is that, first of all, she wasn't forming any sentences right. Like, she wasn't making any sense at all, and like, she was saying things like, the owl sent me from Jupiter. when I asked who she was.
And you don't think that's hot?
I thought that she was capable of getting a knife from the kitchen and either stabbing me or my girlfriend.
Do you think someone from Jackass was playing a prank on you? Like, did that thought occur to you that maybe the guy set this up?
Where's the camera?
Actually, for one split second, I thought it was my friend named David Lee Homo. He does appearances for me, and he was staying at my house at the time. So I thought that it was him playing a prank, like laying naked in my bed, like as a joke. But
yeah, because you know a lot of guys. Like, who was that guy you used to hang around with? The really crazy.
Novak?
Yeah. Like you hang around with such crazy, wild people, and you need to for your business. But like, I wouldn't trust anything that was going on. I would think everything was weird, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I woke up to someone like kissing me on the lips and on the neck, and I thought it was my girlfriend. So I'm like, yo, quit it, man. I'm sleeping. Like, we'll do that later. And then I see that she's dead asleep looking the other way. And I see this silhouette of this girl. And then,
do you think if your girlfriend wasn't with you, would you might have maybe banged her?
Well, I mean, like, she's not a bad-looking girl. Like, she's in shape, but I mean, like, she's been homeless and stuff, so she looks like she has like really hairy armpits and like this minging ass pussy.
Did she smell?
Actually, yeah, I could. And when I turned on the light, she said that you know, the owl sent me from Jupiter, and that sentence right there was like, what, 911 right now, like.
When you say she wasn't bad looking, like, give me an example. Was she like, who'd she look like?
She looked like a hippie girl that in shape. She had no boobs. And you know, she looked kind of like a skater girl, you know, like one that didn't bathe too often.
Did she look like what's that singer's name? When you say skater girl, who's the girl who wrote
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne? Did she look like Avril Lavigne?
Oh no, she's drop dead gorgeous now, but
yeah, because if it was Avril Lavigne, I'd bang her. I don't care if she has a what did you call her, pussy?
The owl from Jupiter would have been fine. A fine sentence.
Is that what you said? An owl from Jupiter sent me?
Yeah, and then
there's no owls on Jupiter, Robin.
And another thing is that when she was kissing me on the lips, the very next day I get this minging ass cold sore on my lip. So I'm like, this bitch just gave me fucking herpes, or else I have a major stress blister from all this.
No, that sounds like she gave you something. All right, so let's take me through this. This girl, had you been contacted by her before?
I knew of this girl who came from Florida somewhere, who left her husband to come. She knocked on my mom's door from like with all of her bags packed and said, "I'm here to marry Bam and move in."
Yeah, that's all you need is another wife. You just got rid of one.
Well, my mom was like, "Oh, well, at the moment he's a little busy in that category." That happened like almost a year ago, and then so my mom called the cops, and they took her to a homeless shelter because she had nowhere to go.
Right.
And then so people around Westchester see her walking around, and she's pretty much known as Bam's Florida Stalker.
Right.
You know, so I never knew what she looked like. I just heard the stories.
Are you allowed to call the police at that point? I guess not, because she really hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. But so my girlfriend takes her down as I'm on the phone with 911, and she's telling her all kinds of complete nonsense, like Like, nothing that she said made any sense. She would say, like, my parents invented goats and trailers. And then,
but wait a second. So the woman had been around town for like a year. She'd even gone to your mom's house. You put her in a homeless shelter, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, like, how did she, like, so she must have broken into your house that night.
Yeah.
And like, you don't have any kind of alarm or anything like that. You don't live that lifestyle.
Well, I have 9 camera angles, but I mean, like, I have 14 acres and the whole place is fenced off. It's a 10-foot fence that you have to, like, climb. It's, you know, it's hard to do, especially when you're naked, you know?
Right. How did she get in?
Did you
know?
see it? Yeah, I mean, you have videotape. How did she get in?
I believe there's one part of the property where you can walk through the woods, but it's all marsh. So you're up to like a foot of mud if you want to do it that way. And it's pitch black. You can't see anything. Like, even I wouldn't be able to figure it out, and I live here.
I mean, this is a weird question, but is there any chance this girl would make a good judge on America's Got Talent if Sharon leaves? Because she sounds great. So wait, so you're saying somehow she negotiated the woods in the nude because did your cameras pick up the fact that she was nude when she broke in?
Actually, the guy who knows the password to check the footage is on a vacation, and I can't get a hold of him to look at it yet.
Yeah, we got to get a hold of that.
Yeah, we got to find out how she got in.
And will you release that video when you get it?
Yeah, and so when she figured out that I called the cops, 10 police officers, state troopers show up, and she's still rambling on about, like, the Agonists from Montreal, which is a pretty good death metal band that I like sent me from Galaxy 5000, like just making up anything. And so when she saw the police cars coming in, she just ran into the woods naked, and she absolutely had no clothes. And apparently people from Westchester who see her walking around know that she has a BMX bike. So I think that she drove from Westchester, which is 7 miles naked, to get here.
How do you know she didn't like have clothes on and then get naked when she got in your house?
Yeah, she might have walked through the mud.
We tore this place apart and we couldn't find anything, and she didn't even know where her clothes was. She, like, either she's completely mentally ill or she was on like loads of acid or something.
Well, let me get this straight. So, okay, so that night, so she somehow gets in. And by the way, who's your new girlfriend? Is she super hot like the ex-wife?
Ex-wife, yeah.
Yeah, big time. She's from San Francisco. Yeah, she looks like Angelina Jolie, but she's in the itty-bitty titty committee. She has no boobs.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to bring her in here one time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, we need to look her over if she looks like Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
That's hot. So, where'd you meet that one?
Actually at a 𝗪𝗂𝗍𝗂 concert in Petaluma, which is right near San Francisco, and she was in like the front row, and we kept making eye contact. So finally, I just brought her up there, and then we just connected real well, and then been keeping in touch ever since. But
how old a girl is this?
She's 26.
Perfect. Nice. Yeah. So okay,
27 now.
You moved her in, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Why not?
So.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, she does look like Angelina Jolie.
Oh my goodness, she absolutely does.
Yeah, a little bit Mila Kunis too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, hey man, that's fine. I'd move her right in too. How long did it take you to make that decision to move her in?
Well, we would see each other on and off when I would fly to L.A. to film Jackass or something like that. But you know, after a little while, it's just like, all right, move it in.
Yeah, you don't want to leave her laying around somewhere. You know what I mean? So anyway, so she's asleep. You're laying in bed. Suddenly, you feel someone making out with you. You think it's your girlfriend. This broad kisses you, and meanwhile, just from one kiss, you're saying you got a cold sore. That's unfucking believable.
Yeah, like.
Who knows how long she was kissing you? Because you know she might have been.
And who knows how long she was standing there staring at it.
Right. Oh, it's so creepy.
That's creepy.
Oh
yeah.
my God. And so then when you finally stirred, you realized it wasn't your girlfriend because you looked over and you saw your girlfriend sleeping.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my. I mean, that's got your heart's got to be pounding a mile a minute.
Yeah, it's like especially when it's like dark and you can't really see. Like all I could see is a silhouette of a naked chick that I never recognized before.
Wow.
And it gets even better because you know, I said she's known as the Florida Stalker. Well, a few of my friends do a radio show at a bar in town that she happened to show up to at the time. So they're like, we want to interview you right now. And this was about 2 to 3 months ago. And they say, so you came here from Florida to marry Bam, and where are you even living right now? And she said, I live in a tree fort, you know, and they just thought she was nuts. Well,
tree fort.
Well, when the police came here, they searched my entire property for almost 7 hours, and finally they find her in my treetop casino. So she did this interview 3 months ago, which means she's been fucking living at my house without anybody knowing it.
What's a treetop casino?
It's well, for Viva La Bam, we did this episode where we built this tree fort in the woods. So I hardly ever go down there.
Right.
And nobody really does. But she's been sneaking in and living there.
But you call it the Tree Fort Casino because what, you guys would play cards and stuff there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I'd like to build one of those, actually.
And never go to it.
Yeah,
I mean, a naked woman living in it.
No naked women in my Tree Fort Casino. But you know, like every guy's probably thinking, hey, that's kind of cool, but it's not, man, because that's scary. I mean, she could have cut your dick off or something.
You don't know what she could have done.
Yeah, I mean... the most bizarre thing was just the fact that, you know, she's not, her sentences aren't making, you know, she would just say words. It was scary.
So do you think that, so she's in police custody right now, right?
Yeah, and you know, I feel bad for her because, you know, like they gave her like sexual assault charges, stalking, trespassing, breaking and entering, robbery, like all this. Well, how can you rob anything with your butt ass naked? But they pretty much gave her.
Yeah, but dude, you got it. Listen, don't say you feel bad for her because this is a chick who's not going to give up. That's number one. Like, look at Letterman. He used to have some situation like that. That chick was not giving up under any circumstance. If what the cops are trying to do is make enough charges, because, you know, in our system, the cops charge you with a bunch of stuff, and then it gets all knocked down. So you want her to be in jail for a while, at least just to fucking straighten her out a little.
Yeah, have her sentences straightened out?
Like, to get help. Like, I'd rather just have her get help. Like,
who's going to help her? Dr.
There
Phil?
may not be any help.
I don't want to press charges or anything.
No,
I just
dude.
want her to get help or leave me alone or something.
Dude, listen to me. Listen to me, Bam. You respect me, right?
Yeah, big time.
Okay. You've got to press charges. You have got to. Listen to me. If you don't, then this chick's going to be out.
Yeah.
You've got to, man.
And she'll be back at the tree fort.
I mean, as crazy as your life is and how cool, you know, like you're one of those guys like, hey, man, everything's cool. This isn't cool.
And the scariest thing is that now that I figured out that she's been living on my property for 3 months, you know how many times I'd be like alone at 3 a.m. in my kitchen, like jerking off to internet porn? You know, like, she could have been peeking in the window.
Of course she was peeking in the window. She's got video of you jerking off.
Have her sentences straightened out since She's been, in jail for a little while.
Yeah, what's the report? Like, is she starting to talk normal, or is she still?
You know what? I don't think she ever really talks normal, because even when she did that interview 3 months ago, she still wasn't making sense. That's what
I'm talking about.
That's why when she said, I live at a tree fort, they just thought it was another nuts thing that she was saying.
Right.
Was there ever any point where you were like going to go, hey, let's do a threesome? Like did you... You know what I mean? Like, here's a naked chick and your hot girlfriend standing there, and...
I mean, just the fact that we didn't know who she was, that probably wouldn't have flew. But
right.
If it was a good friend, that we knew all about her, I guess it might be a possibility. But
no, you gotta press charges. I'm telling you, Bam. It's that's dangerous stuff. Like, I know
you may not want to.
I know it's funny, and she's a naked hot chick and all that stuff, but
and like I'm terrified. I was so scared that like I had to go to my neighbor Cresta's house to like hide and shit.
Right. I mean,
I'm hiding at my own house because I'm terrified of where she is. The police looked everywhere and just simply couldn't find her. And I guess she found some like little, because they looked in the tree fort and couldn't find anything, and then finally when they double checked, I guess she was covered in blankets or something.
Oh, yeah. Up in the tree fort.
Yeah, and that thing is so like rotten at the moment that like there's not even stairs to get up there, so she has to go on my mini ramp and scale a 2x4 that's about 15 feet long and 10 feet high.
No wonder she's in such good shape. Look what she's doing.
Yeah.
And I like Bam's house. It's like my mini fort, my mini ramp, my tree fort. I mean, it's like a 5-year-old's house. It's cool.
No, it's the Neverland Ranch without the kids.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, she had to climb up my mini ramp to get to my tree fort.
She scaled a 2x4 to the mini ramp.
It's so great. Did the other Jackass guys call you to just say, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, I got just tons of text messages, just like, just when I think that your life can't get any crazier, or something like that.
Hey, was that your hot new girlfriend I heard in the background?
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah? Should I say hello to her, you think? Are you going to stick with this one?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I'll pass her on over.
What's she wearing?
Okay, what's she wearing? She's pretty much, well, she's been sleeping, but she knew I was going to be on here, so she's all out of it right now.
She naked?
She's in, like, boy shorts.
And that's it?
Yeah, and then her shirt, but like I said, she's in the itty-bitty titty committee, so.
Does that bother you? Do you want to check with big tits?
No, I just like the busted balls, but no, her personality and.
I
might break into your house just to get to her.
If you wake up and there's a naked Howard Stern.
Yeah, if you see me nude and uttering words. I like that the crazy chick goes. It's an owl from Jupiter sent me. That's so original.
Yeah, she is pretty creative, I guess, because I never heard any kind of sentences that she was coming out with.
Is there any part of you that wants to incorporate her into the next Jackass movie? Like
maybe she'd be the first chick to be in Jackass.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes professionally you go, Yeah, I know she's insane, but like maybe we put that in.
So are we.
Yeah, we're insane. She's insane. It'll be great.
We would probably have to have like a team of security next to her because nobody knows what she's capable of doing. Like,
yeah, she's the real jackass.
And actually, you just mentioned Novak. He did a year in jail, and he pretty much just got out. But
oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, and he was only supposed to do 5 months on the weekend. So he would just do weekends and get out. But the idiot comes out and comes on my show on Sirius Radio, and he goes, George W. Hill Correctional Facility is idiots because they have 30 of us pissing the line, and the last person they're looking at is me, so I take my buddy's clean piss out my ass and pour it in, and somebody just forwarded it to the warden. So when he came in the next weekend, they're like, "You idiot, we heard your radio show, you piss right now," and then he did, and it turned out to be hot. And they're like, "You're getting a year in prison right now." So he thought he was doing 2 days on the weekend. He wound up getting a whole year.
If you were a decent man, why wouldn't you set Novak up with that crazy chick who broke into your house?
It sounds like a match.
Because, I mean, it seems to me that owls from Jupiter have been affecting Novak's life, too.
Yeah, actually, Novak's girlfriend is like super hot, and she's such a sweetheart. And I don't know how, a scumball like him could get a girl like that. And when he was doing a year in jail, he calls me up dead serious, and he's just like, "Yo, Bam, can you please go over and visit my girlfriend and bang her out, please? Because if you don't, then she's probably going to meet some goddamn frat boy, and he's going to run around town bragging that he banged out my girl. So can you please go over and do it, please?"
Did you help him out?
Huh?
Did you do it?
Well, I did once, and then I said, he's like, "So did you do it?" I'm like, "Yes, Novak, you're welcome."
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a crazy life.
Like, in his weird sick head, I could see that the logic of that, like, if you're going to spend a year in jail, you're going to get nervous that, something might happen because so much time goes
Let me understand something. So
I'd rather have my best friend do it than some frat boy bragging around town about it.
So, Bam, you went over to the house where Novak's girlfriend was, and you said, "Look, Novak asked me to bang you so that you won't get horny and bang some frat boy."
Yeah, well, he talked to her about it before he called me.
Oh,
he did, and he straightened everything out. So you walk over.
She knows what the deal is.
And she knows the deal.
She knows the deal.
And you go in, and, like, does she just get naked and start kissing you right away?
Well, there's a few drinks involved, I suppose.
Right. And then and then you fucked her.
Yeah.
How many times?
Just once.
And was she like, "I'm really glad you did this because I don't want to cheat on Novak"?
Now I won't be with a frat boy for a while?
I think it was more of Novak wanting to feel safe that at least somebody did it.
Yeah, had you ever fooled around with her before?
If we did, it was just like a drunken thing at a bar.
Right. And after you banged her, is there any emotional attachment, or does she say, "Geez, could you come back and do this again for me next week"?
No, I mean, we're good friends, like super good friends, But once I decided to bring Nikki out here, then
that was it,
that changes.
I see. So you only banged her that once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Wait, what a lifestyle.
What's Novak going to do now?
Yeah. Who's going to bang his girlfriend while he's in jail now? If Bam can't do it.
He's out now.
He's out.
Oh, he is
All
out.
right. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So she hung in there with him. Oh, my God.
He told me that he was he had a roommate, like this super thug dude that was like really intimidating, and Novak had the top bunk, and one night his roommate, his name was Streets, and he hears from Novak's bunk, he's like, "Yo, man, are you jerking off up there?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, you can't be doing that in here, man. I feel a certain way about this." Like, he didn't know which way he felt. He just felt a certain way. I mean, Novak took his morals and threw them right out the window, so he doesn't give a shit.
Did Novak have sex in prison with any dudes?
No, but yeah, I guess he did say it's like super hard to jerk off in there because you go to the showers, there's a bunch of dudes in there, so you can't do it there.
Right.
And the toilet you share with your roommate, so I mean, there's never really a time to do it.
Yeah, I guess at night would be the only time.
Fuck it.
Good old Nova.
Well, it sounds like he's on his way up the ladder now that he's out of jail. Things are only looking up for him.
What was he in jail for in the first place?
Because what was he in jail for?
He forged a doctor's signature for like pills, like Xanax or something. I don't know.
And he got a weekend sentence, and then it got increased because he went on your radio show and told how he was cheating on his urine
cheating
test.
on his drug
Yeah, like
what
what kind of dipshit would?
Oh my God!
Doesn't he know that somebody could easily just forward it to the jail and say that? Like
he's fucking retarded. And like, does he get mad at himself for that, or he's just laughing about it?
I mean, he just knows that like what he did was his idiot fault for saying that, you know.
Is he a dumb guy? I mean, he seems like a bright guy.
The thing is, he's like the most street smart person ever. Like,
right.
You could put him in the worst part of like Baltimore, which is like the heroin capital of the world, and like, you know, you could put him in the worst part of town, and he'll be able to talk his way out of everything, you know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like, you know, I guess book smarts, like he's dumb as shit, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Well, what a crazy life. Hey, by the way, you can check out Bam Margera at bammargera.com, Margera.
Yeah.
You working on a new movie?
At the moment, you know how Knoxville did that, he dresses as the old man and fucks with people?
Yeah.
In Jackass? Well, there's going to be coming up soon, a whole movie about that, and I think at the end I play Spike Jonze's lover, because Spike Jonze plays a girl. So I'm his...
Wow.
I'm his lover who Knoxville wants to beat me up to win her back, and
he's doing a whole movie of that character?
Of the old guy, huh?
Yeah,
I love that.
It's still early in the works, but other than that, I hosted Punk'd, and they liked it so much that they want me to start doing it full time now, because
that'd be good.
Butcher's doing he's too busy doing 2.5 Men, I guess. So
yeah.
There you go.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many like pilot type things happening that there's not really any answers on what channel it's going to be on. But like me and Tony Hawk and Jason Ellis are all working on a thing called Radio Clash, which is, you know, whatever we talked about on the radio, they film. Like if I talk about the Florida Stalker, then they would reenact what happened, you know.
Right. Well, hey, Jason's a good dude. I've had him on the show many times. I like him.
Yeah, I heard that. It was good.
Yeah,
you never had Hawk on there, though, huh?
No, I guess not. I don't know why. Maybe we will.
Wasn't it Hawk who alerted us to Tim's eating habits at the airport?
Yeah, Hawk was. We got to get him on here.
Have who on?
Hawk.
Oh, Hawk.
Tony.
Yeah, I believe he's in New York at the moment, because I just saw him there 2 days ago.
No, he's an owl from Jupiter, that guy. You know what I mean. Well, hey, listen, Bam, it's a fascinating story. Again, another just great headline in your life. Be careful. Press charges if you want my advice.
I would close down the tree fort, because she's coming back.
You really think? Oh man, I just don't want to.
Bam, listen to me. You're like a real.
She's already troubled. I just don't want to trouble her anymore.
Yeah, but Bam, if you don't trouble, as you say, her anymore, and I know you're a good dude, and like, you know, anything goes in your life, you know, and you're tolerant of a lot of behaviors. But she sounds like so disturbed that...
Yeah, the only way to get her help is to press charges.
You're actually helping her by pressing charges because, you know, maybe something good will come out of it. If you don't, she's just going to go right back up in the treehouse or whatever and just stalk you.
Like a cockroach.
I feel like it just seems like she's just too far gone to even have anybody analyze her to figure out what her problem is.
That's why you want her locked up.
Yeah, and you're not the person to figure that out.
Right.
Yeah, like you know when you hear people at raves who are selling like acid, and they have like a massive vial, and then it breaks and soaks into their leg, and then they're nuts forever.
Right.
Like I think that probably happened to her.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad story, but you can't get sucked into that sad story. You've got to really realize your own safety and
your girlfriend's.
And if that chick gets out, you better beef up security around there.
This woman says she wants to marry you. She might be dangerous to any other woman in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think somebody diagnosed her, and she's like officially like bipolar, schizophrenic, all that.
Yeah. Let me speak to that hot new girlfriend of yours.
Hold on.
What's her name?
Nikki.
Nikki.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hi, honey. How are you?
No. What's your story? You're super hot.
Oh, yeah? You know what I look like?
Yeah, I just saw a picture of you. You look like a little like 𝗦𝗵cie 𝗄𝗿 and Angelina Jolie.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I like that. What, are you doing any kind of work, or are you just like living with Bam?
Living here with Bam for right now, but
and my pagan biker buddy who's guarding the property.
Good. You need like 50
you
pagan
need about
biker buddies.
50, yeah.
And so your whole thing is just having sex with Bam, right?
Wait, what?
Like your whole thing is just like being with Bam and pleasing him.
Well, I mean, I love him to death. Yeah.
You have any aspirations?
love. I moved out here from San Francisco.
Nice.
What'd you do before?
Huh?
Like, what do you like?
Do before?
What's your aspirations?
I am a photographer, graphic designer, and I also pose for art naked, like, figure modeling.
No kidding. How can I, like a lot of us...
Don't you draw, Howard?
Well, I've got a sketch pad with a Mont Blanc pen and stuff. I'm pretty much into sketching. Any chance I could hire you to pose nude for me?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What does a thing like that cost?
Well, I got paid $200 for 3 hours.
Oh, fuck. We'll give you $400 for 3 hours.
You don't even have to, but you're going to just throw it in.
I'm doubling your salary.
$400 for 3 hours.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you come down here? I'll give you $400. And
you want me to model for you?
Yeah. I'll draw you. I'd love to draw you. I would love to. Beautiful. Well, you look. That's great. $400. You'll be naked for 3 hours.
So Bam here was just saying that do you guys still give away boob implants?
What?
What kind of thing?
No, a boob job.
Boob job.
Boob jobs. Oh,
do me a favor? Let me look you over when I'm drawing you. I got my suspicions are you don't need fake boobs. Like, you're probably hot
and Bam doesn't need you to win them.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is that I do have a butt.
Well, I gotta sketch you.
Okay.
Do you mind if I position you when I sketch you? I have various positions I like.
I can work with that. Yeah. I can do that.
Probably all fours.
Yes, I can do that.
So how's that work? Like, you come into my classroom, and then you, like, disrobe in front of me.
I take off my clothes, I have a robe, I go on stage, and I do my thing, yeah.
Yeah, and then however we want to pose you, we can pose you, and we just draw you and stuff.
Exactly.
Fred,
who decides on the pose?
I'll do that with Fred.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, when you go to these classes, who decides on the pose?
I do.
Oh, wow. What's your favorite pose?
How about this? I will show you all of them when I go in there.
Oh, great.
Will you ever, like, spread completely open so I can draw the inside of your vagina?
Like a hustler pose?
Yeah, like a hustler type deal?
With a leg up on a chair?
That, yeah.
You would do that?
Yeah.
Wow. Anus, and the anus spread as well?
Oh, God, I don't know about that, no.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
No clear sphincter?
No, nothing like that, no.
Don't forget, we're doubling your pay, so...
Okay, so Bam here, he's going to forward you guys a photo that he took of me.
Oh, good.
Naked.
Yeah. Let me see that. Hey, Gary. Bam, whose address does Bam have?
Are you talking to me?
Maybe Gary's.
Does Bam have our email?
Do you have their email address?
No, but I could get it from,
Gary.
Okay, here, how about this? I'll hand you over the phone.
No.
Oh, no.
We're not done yet. Who else is going to sketch? Well, I've got that artist known as Fred Norris. Have you ever heard of him? He'll be. Fred Norris will be drawing you. He's a pretty famous artist.
Not familiar with my work?
Fred Norris?
Yeah, he'll be doing you. I'll be doing you.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah. Wow. You sound like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, a blast, I think.
We got this artist here, J.D. Van Gogh, they call him. He'll be drawing you, too.
J.D. Van Gogh.
All right.
Yeah, we'll all have berets on. It's going to be cool. We'll paint. It's going to be awesome.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah. You in love with Bam?
Yes, I am.
Do you want to marry him?
I would love to be with him forever, yes.
Wow.
We're just
a lot of people have tried.
Were you freaking out when that chick was in there?
Oh, God, I've never experienced anything like that ever in my life.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, that was rather strange, but
You better sit him down and say, listen, dude, you've got to press charges because this girl.
I got to be able to sleep.
Because this girl could come and kill you if she gets violent because she's jealous of you.
Well, see, the thing is that she was not acting violent, which
Right.
is a good thing.
That's good.
She also, like, Bam doesn't want to press charges, but we did call the cops, and once we put this in the cops' hands, they take it from there, and since she did break the law and all that stuff, like, they're going to follow through with all the...
No, they have to.
She did do, yeah.
Do you listen to the
we're not
cops?
going to, press any charges because she wasn't...
No. Oh. All right, well, you better talk that over.
And Bam was talking about getting a gun, but I can't allow that because I am a felon.
Oh, you're a felon?
What'd you do?
What did you do that you're a felon?
I caught my boyfriend at the time cheating, and I pistol whipped him.
Whoa.
That's a felony?
That's a felony. How bad was it?
You pistol whipped a dude? Wow.
Yeah. Well, he tackled me down on the ground while she walked out, and...
Oh, you caught him in the act.
Oh, wow. Hey, you didn't shoot him. You just pistol whipped him. What is pistol whipping exactly? Where you take the butt of the gun and you just kind of smack them in their face?
Exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
Several times.
Wow. I bet your Bam won't cheat on you.
Well, I think he had his time for play.
And what did he do? Did he press charges against you?
It's kind of a long story. Maybe when I go in there and I'll model for you, I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, when you're naked, you can explain that to me. Why did you?
I mean, my dumbass decided to date somebody who was running a brothel, and there's a lot more of the story, but
oh dear,
I kind of don't want to go into it.
Were you hooking?
No.
You weren't hooking.
I was the photographer.
You were the photographer at a brothel?
They take pictures.
I don't want any pictures of that. Sir, would you like to have your picture taken with your hooker? How do you become a photographer?
There's no way in hell that I can do something like that. No way.
How do you become a photographer at a brothel?
Yeah.
Well, I met this guy who I didn't know that he was running it for a while. But then he found out that I was a photographer, and he said that he needed somebody to take some photos of these girls. I said, sure, why not? And so I did, and yeah.
So how long did you go away to jail for pistol whipping your boyfriend?
2.5 months in county.
Did you do any chicks in there, or
Oh, no.
That's not your thing.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah. Were your parents upset that you pistol whipped the guy?
I was on 3 years felony probation.
Wow.
Oh, so you're free and clear of that now?
Yes.
Yeah, but Bam can get a gun. Why can't Bam get a gun?
But she can't have a gun.
I live here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You mean Bam can't have a gun because you live there?
Exactly, yeah.
Holy mackerel. What's happening to our rights, Robin?
They're being trampled on.
Wow. So, jeez, you're wild. You are just, you're the whole package.
Yeah, I wonder how this guy could go back to the brothel after, a chick beat him up.
Yeah, right. I mean, and was he humiliated that you had beaten him up?
Well, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
He looked pretty horrible with a huge lump on the side of his head.
Jeez, I can't wait to draw you.
Wow.
Wait, what was that?
Can't wait to draw this chick, Robin.
I know. She's exciting.
Yeah, I'm really going to do a good job. I'm a pretty good...
I'm excited, too.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy my sketch work.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind looking like a stick figure.
Do you actually draw?
Yeah, I sketch.
I do?
Yeah. I mean, it's no big deal for me to sketch a nude woman. I mean, I've done it many times.
He's also a photographer.
I am a photographer.
You are a photographer?
Yeah.
Really?
Shot a few covers.
Uh-oh. Well, I would love to actually see some of your stuff, too.
Yeah, maybe I'll take a few pictures while you're naked.
Oh, and you have to also see what Bam has been working on. He's been painting like a maniac.
Oh, I bet with you in the house. I paint too.
I mean, I've modeled for him a couple times, yeah.
Yeah. Tell him to bring those paintings.
Bam's an artist?
Sure.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I guess when you have a girl who's willing to be naked all the time and pose for you, you become an artist. Why not?
Well, you got to see the kind of stuff that he does. It's
I want to see that.
Yeah.
With the naked photo that he's going to send over of me, he'll take some photos and of his art and all that.
How quick can I get that naked photo? Can we go? Can I put you guys on hold and then you can get on with Gary?
We texted Bam the email address.
Oh, you did?
So just tell Bam to check his text.
They just texted you the email address.
Okay.
Yeah, as many as he can send.
As many as you can send.
Please.
Oh, God.
What if you could actually see close to your lips?
Yeah. What'd you say? Yeah, we want to see her lips. Is that what he said?
Here, I'll let you talk to him.
Yeah, let me talk to him. I'll get
the owl from Jupiter said what?
It was nice talking to you guys.
Hey, nice talking to you. You seem very cool.
Do you want the Hustler version photos?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got those.
Version?
We'll take both actually, both versions, Playboy and Hustler.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, I've booked an appointment to draw her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll come up and paint her too.
Howard is hiring. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got some people here who are artists. We all want to paint her.
Right on. Bring it on.
All right, Bam. All right. Well, hey, listen. Go to BamMargera.com, Margera, and check out what he's up to, and obviously a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, and you also have to follow Eric_the_cat at Twitter, because he's my new cat, and he's getting loads of followers. I take photos of him driving the Lamborghini and stuff like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe they should lock the two of you up and let that girl out.
Other people's sentences aren't making sense.
That's right. I like that Bam met a girl that doesn't make any sense. He's going to lock her up. All right, Bam, you continue to be great. And we look forward to those pictures, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, right on.
All right, later.
Definitely later.
Bye.
Bam Margera. He's got the tree house thing going.
Yeah, I mean, who knew he had a tree fort for real that she could live in?
He's so much fun, that guy. I love his new girlfriend.
What's not to love?
Gary, do we have those pictures yet?
Not yet.
Oh, come on.
Now look at you all anxious. Calm down.
I feel like I'm...
They're only going to get here as fast as he sends them.
I feel like I'm by the microwave waiting for the coffee to heat up, and 30 seconds is too long. What are you doing? You checking?
Yeah, no, I keep checking.
You keep refreshing your email? Hurry up.
I keep hitting replication.
I just hired her. I doubled her salary, so we're going to be painting. Get the easels out, the beret. We haven't done that.
Bam's even painting. She inspires people.
Yeah. I haven't painted in a while.
Right. Do you still have the equipment? Where is it?
Yeah, we still have. We can get it out of the mothballs. My paintings are pretty crude.
It's at the museum.
Fred's actually pretty good. He'll probably do a nice painting of her.
Is your sketching better than your painting?
Yeah.
Maybe you ought to sketch while Fred paints.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
But the painting takes a while.